We are visiting today a 31-meter aluminium motor yacht that was built by Vitters from Holland in 1997. This boat is RINA classed. Her engine has been changed in 2012 to two new MAN engines. This boat has 4 cabins for 8 guests plus some pullman beds. I'm going to show you all the details as we go along in this video. As you notice, it's very windy here. So I'll give you more details as we go inside. The boat is seriously for sale. The captain who is serving on this boat has been serving this boat in the last 6 years and did an amazing job. You will see it as we go along during this video. Every detail is well kept. So let's start. So we are starting the video from the dock. Quite a long passerelle here, hydraulic passerelle. As you can see, there is a huge hydraulic swim platform. It is now closed. We will step inside. Boarding gates. Good size aft deck with seating arrangement. We will go from the port side. One thing that I would like to show you to start with, the thick decks are very thick here. This is one sample. I'm going to show you more as we go along. This is the thickness of the thick decks. So in most of the places they doesn't need any sanding, and where it's needed, the meat, the flesh for it is available. Now, superstructure paint is in good condition except very minor corrections. Nice teak topping here for the railing. The boat is massively built aluminium, and as I said, she's RINA classed, and the classification is available until, or valid until 2027. So we are moving on the port side. There is a side boarding gate here. We'll go to see the bow, and later we go to see the interior. So here we are. 2 massive windlasses from Lumar here. Each one of them is connected to 150-meter chain, and each chain is connected to 140 kilograms anchor, admiralic anchor. Nice seating arrangement here. It's very windy. Some of the cushions are flying. Down here you can see the entrance to the chain locker. I'm going to take a snap look inside. You can start to understand how clean and well maintained this boat. Looking astern, and let's make a quick climb to this superstructure, and I'm going to show you the sunbathing area. It's a good size sunbathing area here, easy to climb. The pilot house windows are protected with the sun net as well as the wipers. Now the bimini has been removed, the sun awning. You can see this area is very windy, and we are at the end of the winter. They will be installed again as the season will start. Another look from this area down to the bow. And we are making our way down, and we will go from the starboard side this time back. Then again, let me show you the teak condition here. This might need a little bit of sanding, but there is a lot of material there to sand. Now, looking at the side windows, There are small corrections to be done here. Basically, they are not constructional. They are more cosmetic rather than constructional. These are the really only things that I managed to find in this boat. The hull paint might need some polishing, basically needs some polishing and maybe renewal within few seasons. So we are moving astern. Quick look up. There is a rail here, so you can put an external shading to the windows, though there is also shading from inside. And here we are again in the aft deck with its sitting arrangement. Very massive bullards here in both sides, as well as windlass here, kind of a winch for the mooring. Now there is an access here, which I showed in the beginning, to the garage. This garage will accommodate the jet ski, and also it can accommodate instead up to 2.8 meter dinghy. It has a fridge inside, as you can see. Now from here we will start to make our way inside to check the interior. Let me remove my shoes. Okay, so I close the curtain behind me to allow the camera to have a better capture of the colors here. It's a nice, good size salon with good height as well. It is divided to 3 areas. This is the main area of the salon, and it is facing a large TV, which is quite new. Here, the interior is built from solid wood in nice conditions. There are very few corrections to make here, but in general it is in good condition. You don't find too many fadings or scratches. Let's look back astern again to this salon area. It's quite pleasant, quite large windows, not too high, so you can sit down and see and look outside. Moving forward, there is kind of small tables with 2 chairs for table games, chess, and so on. Side door here to access outside, massive door. It is all approved by RINA, of course. The boat was initially built for MCA. She is registered under the British flag at the moment. And the dining area, which is basically connected to the salon with one big volume, so there is nice feeling of a big space here all together. So from here we will jump forward. This is the crew area. It is separated by this door, and the first station in this area is the galley. I think the chef is the most happiest person on this boat, with a great viewing forward. It's quite a good size galley. Let's have a quick look around and then I'll take you through the details. So starting with another working surface here that some ready food or presentations can be put here. Moving forward, large stove from Siemens with few stations. I think altogether we have 6 stations here, 6 burners from induction. Underneath, very big oven from Siemens as well. There is a frying area down here. And looking back, we have a microwave here, new fridges, stainless steel custom built, and 2 double sinks and a dishwasher down there. A lot of storage space all around, quite deep. Down here to my left, drawers for cutlery and so on. Drawers feels very smooth. Okay, we are moving forward. Outside of the galley, in front of the camera, there is another door leading outside, turning a sharp left, turn right through 8 stairs, and we are going to the crew area. It's a nice, good size area for the crew, for this size of boat. Good pantry, place for the crew to rest. And looking astern, there are 2 very large fridge and freezer here. These ones. One here, that's the freezer and that's the fridge. And a washing machine and dryer. Now, one more thing that you will notice here, there are many cameras all over controlling a lot of parts of the boat, outside, engine room, and so on. This display is here, and there is another display that we will see later in the pilot house. Now, here on the port side, there is a captain's cabin. Has a nice, large, wide bed, and he has his own toilet and shower. It's a wet shower, and behind the door there is a sink. The boat is very clean. She feels very well maintained, without any bad smells. Now, here on the floor, a few parts can be open, and each one of them is leading to a storage area. So this is quite close to the galley, so many things can be stored here, food, etc. The last one there will lead you to the hydraulic bow thruster, so this can be handled easy. And there are additional 2 cabins here for the crew, each one with 2 banks, one here and one here. And the 4 crew members are sharing this bathroom, which has sink and toilet and wet shower. Okay, we are making our way back, and from here we will go back to the main deck, moving astern. Last look at the galley from here. Dining area, and we will move forward and go down to the lower deck where the guest cabins are located. It's very well kept area, as most of the or all of the other parts of the boat. The wood on the floor is solid wood. I'm not sure about the type, but it looks in very good condition. It's not too much scratched or has any fadings. Now, there are two guest cabins here and another guest cabin here to the right, and the master cabin is there at the far end. I'm going to show you all of them. Let's start with the guest cabin here on the port side. Now, it's a pretty good size cabin. Now, all the three cabins except the master cabins can be converted between twin cabins or double bed cabin. Now this one is arranged to be a twin cabin. As you can see, good size beds, and in each one of the bed, which are close to the hull, there is another pullman bed, this one. So this one can be folded up, and the third partner can use this cabin. Another thing that you will notice in this boat, and it's a great advantage, in all of the cabins there is a lot of space to store personal belongings. Let me show you. This arrangement is opening to be kind of a dressing area, and you will find it in each one of the cabins. Additional storage down here below, and hanging locker in here. It feels that all the furnitures work properly. I mean, this is in good condition. No movement, everything is smooth. And behind me there is another big area for storage, hanging locker, as well as another shelf up there. So all in all, it's very generous area for storage. In some modern boats these kind of things are lacking, and here it's really generous. So we are on the ensuite toilet. Again, same floor, very clean, bluish marble in perfect condition, shiny, no scratch, no cracks, and good size shower with a thick flooring that can be removed and cleaned underneath. Nice and in good condition. And we are moving back into the cabin. Good chance to see it from a different angle. Very pleasant and large. And we will move to the identical cabin, which is on the starboard side. Now have a look at that. This is a double bed cabin, but if we look close, you can see that there are actually two beds here, and this bed is sitting on trails and can be moved to the other side, that side, and this storage arrangement will move in between the boats. So it's really flexible, and I see it as a very good advantage for a yacht owner to be able to switch between double beds for couples and separated beds for singles or children. And then again, I will not bother you, but it's the same volume of storage, which is very generous. Now here we have a quite a similar size, a little bit different shape of an ensuite. The marble here is kind of off-white. Again, same condition, scratchless, in good condition toilet. It's electrical toilets all around. From Tecma, it's a modern one, has been replaced just a couple of years ago. And then a good size shower with the same theme of marble. Going back to this converted cabin that can be converted from double to twin. Then again, you have this pullman bed here, so this bed can be opened, and you can have the third bed. It can be a couple with a child or whatever. Okay, we are going out from this cabin back to the corridor, moving astern. Now there are two more fridges here for additional storage. All in all, we already counted quite a lot of fridges. Now this is the third guest cabin. It is a little bit larger, I think. No, it's the same size as the other cabins. It's located a little bit at the front, and then again it has the same arrangement of the ability of being either a twin with these two different boxes, or a double bed cabin, which I see as a great advantage. Another pullman bed there, storage arrangement here, and storage arrangement here. Let's open one of them. Quite deep hanging locker. And this is the ensuite now with a different theme of being a greenish marble in great condition. Looks new. No bad smells. Actually, there is a pleasant smell in here. Marble on the walls, and good size shower with this teak flooring. The amount of light in the boat, I mean the electrical light, the LED light is good, is sufficient. And we are back into the cabin, and our last station here in the lower deck, back into the corridor, sharp turn right, and this door is separating the master area from the rest of the corridor and the other cabins. So if we pass it, the first thing we see is the ensuite, which we will visit in a second. We are moving forward and checking this master cabin. Now this master cabin is full beam, has a very warmish atmosphere. The wood is slightly dark, but it's not too dark. It's not this very dark brown. And also the flooring has a much more lighter color, so you don't feel like a cave. You feel pleasant. Seating arrangement here, and then again a lot of storage space. Very important for owner cabin. Very, very deep hanging locker, and then again this arrangement of kind of a table for dressing or what have you. You can do some, you can put something on it, but still it's not on your way when you don't need it. Okay, this probably turns, I don't know how. Okay, yeah, another, yeah, okay. So this is open like this. You open and you pull it up. Another very deep storage. TV from Sharp facing the master cabin, the master bed. And on the other side there is the same seating arrangement. There is this rattan boxes on it, and then again a lot of storage arrangement here, and also on the other side. Now just behind me there is a walk-in wardrobe. So this boat was designed for owners who wants to spend time on the boat, not just weekender. You can put a lot of your stuff here and feel comfortable with your clothing, with your personal belongings. Another deep hanging arrangement, some drawers for socks, panties, and so on and so forth. Very well arranged. Okay, last look at the master cabin from this area. It's a full beam master cabin. It has 2 windows in both sides that provide some natural light and can provide also fresh air when it is allowed to open them. And we are moving back through the short corridor of the master cabin, and I'm going to show you now the ensuite here to my right, which is the port side. And let's have a look around. It's a very good size ensuite. Marbles here, a different theme again, some kind of a yellowish touches, but very, very gentle. A very big bath. It's not a jacuzzi bath though, as far as I see, no, but it's brand new, or it looks like brand new. And then if you don't like bath, you have a good size shower here. and the boat is clean. This area, like all the other areas, doesn't have any bad smells. And then the toilet is placed here. So we are moving out of the master cabin, and we will go back to the main deck, climbing the stairs here. And the way we are going to do it, we are going, let me just locate you where we are. It's the dining and this table, small table for games, and the salon from slightly different angle. And this is the way we came from, which is the guest cabins, and now there is another small corridor here which is separated by this door, and what we will see here is a door leading outside, and there is a dayhead here. Good size, clean toilet, small sink, and we will make our way up from these stairs. These stairs are leading to the pilot house. So we will do the pilot house, and later we will do the fly bridge, which is very windy outside, but we have to do it. So let's have a quick look, an overview look all around. It's a reasonable vicinity around, lookout vision around. Now there is a sitting arrangement here for the guests, or if the captain wants to I don't know, sleep here over watching his mate. TV screen with all the security cameras, as I showed in the crew mess. There is another plotter there for that, and then there is everything here we need to navigate this boat. Now there are 3 Simrad screens. This is one of them that has been bought 6 years ago, so it's modern and up to date. Throttles, bow thruster. This is the steering. There is no physical wheel in this boat, as you can see, not here and not on the fly bridge. This is much more efficient. You have the rudder indicator here, man engines indicators, digital. Let me remind you again that this man engines has been changed in 2012. This is nearly 30 years after the boat was, 15 years after the boat has been launched. So they are pretty much in new condition. They have only 1,400 hours. So this is a great advantage, aside that the boat is RINA class and in amazing condition. Autopilot from Simrad, a few new indicators here. Multi-displays from Raymarine, also changed 6 years ago. They are modern. And this is a control for an older system. VHF radio is here, down here. And bear in mind that all the safety equipment here is matching the RINA class, so the boat is in good standing, so to say. A lot of professional manuals are located here. Okay, from here we will step outside. Maybe I'll give you a last quick look at this pilot house before we leave it, and we will go outside. It's pretty windy there. Okay, it is blowing 30 knots here in the Aegean Sea. Beautiful day, sunny. What you see there in the horizons are Greek islands. if you do see that. Okay, here to the starboard side we can see the helm station. Very good area. I mean, if you stand you can see all this. And down here again the man engines indicator, one Raymarine multi-display, autopilot from Simrad, throttles, bow thruster, steering, and another the Simrad new plotter. It probably was bought in 2020 or 2019, so it's modern machine. There is also a satellite here for TV. From here you can also see the sunbathing area, though there is no access from here. The access is only from the bow. Let's look around. Running gym machine which is covered now. There is a wet bar. I'll take you closely to this wet bar, and a nice good size a fly bridge with some sunbathing arrangement. As you can see, there is a lot of stainless steel structure here to hold the bimini and the awning, but now it is removed. We are still in the winter. All this is available here. It's in good condition and will be provided with the boat. So a nice sunbathing arrangement here. Let's move to the other side. There is a barbecue, electrical barbecue here. These are the controllers. This is a fridge. Looks a little bit, needs a little bit of cleaning. Very big deep storage down here. Also need a small wipe, and kind of a bar going along from teak. Ice maker down here. Sink, stainless steel sink, shiny and nice, and working surfaces around here. Small seating arrangement here, and as we look astern, there is a big seating arrangement that will sit around probably 8-10 people, with a folding table arrangement. This will go out and can hold the extension like this, so you have a very large table to sit as a big party here around it. Let's open it again. The British flag proudly flies here, and this is a nice chance to have a snap look down to the aft deck and to see the passerelle and how long it is, allowing access to the dock. Okay, let's have a look forward at this fly bridge. It's a good size fly bridge for a 31 meter, and there is also a TV set here from Samsung facing this sunbathing area, so you can watch TV here. Again, it's a new TV, or relatively new TV. Okay, we are moving from here back to the main deck. This is a place for life rafts. There are 2 life rafts in this boat. At the moment they are under a validation process. They have been sent to the service center, so this will be serviced, and for the new owner will be valid and approved. So we are going downstairs, very comfortable stairs, not sharp at all, and we can see from here again, from a different angle, the seating arrangement in the aft deck. Let me turn the camera for a second. I want to show you again the thickness of the teak decks. Look how thick it is. This is like 15 millimeters, maybe even 2 centimeters. So it's very healthy. There is no worries about that teak. Replacing a teak in a boat, especially such a large boat, costs fortune, and this is one thing to tick away and not worry about. Okay, our last station for today. will be the engine room. So we are moving here on the port side, and this is the entrance to the engine room, and see how high it is. This is because it's following the MCA regulations and the RINA class. And one thing that I didn't mention is that the boat is RINA class unrestricted. She can go everywhere, and she also has stabilizers, fin stabilizers. This I didn't mention, and I'm mentioning now. So we are entering the engine room. Quite a sharp stairs down, but it's not a ladder, it's actually stairs, so it's not too bad. And looking here first, there are two new boilers for heating water for the showers, and we are going under the exhaust. And let's first have a quick overview, and then we go into the details. The engine room is clean, is well painted, it's well maintained, and it's very obvious. I'm saying this as a chief engineer. And let's move slightly here. There is a PTO here which provide oil pressure, hydraulic oil pressure to the bow thruster, starboard engine, and port side engine. Now I will provide more photos in the website. If you want to learn more about this boat, you can visit her webpage by using the link at the video description below, and I will provide more photos underneath the engines, which looks nearly the same cleanness as you can see on the top of the engines. Looking astern, there are two chargers here from Master Vault, and there is a water maker here from Aqua Whisper. This will provide a 180 liter per hour, which is very nice. The boat has 4,500 liter of tankage of water and 22,000 liter of fuel. I will provide in the website the calculation of range, which I don't have it in my mind now. Moving forward, fuel distribution. As I said, 22,000 liters, and this should be a sewage probably distribution. There are two 55 kilowatt generators here from Northern Lights. Very good generators. They are the original. They have a lot of hours on top of them, but they function good. There is no issue with them. The future owner might consider to overhaul them in one point, but at the moment the captain is reporting that they are in very good condition and there are no issues. Here we have two hydrophores to provide the water pressure, the freshwater pressure in the system. These two big blue hydrophores, a small station with tools here. And the air conditioning system is here, two big compressors, one here and one here. It all looks very well maintained, clean. I'm sorry to repeat that, but it's quite impressive. I mean, you don't see any neglected spot in this boat. Can be very good option for any buyer who is looking for this. Now the boat price is quoted in dollars, not in euros. It might be also an advantage nowadays, as we are speaking and making this video. It's March 2025, where there is a big gap between the euro and the dollar, and the owner is motivated to sell. So then again, let me remind you that if you want to learn more about this boat, visit her webpage by using the link at the video description below. You will find there many photos, the general arrangement, and the full detailed specification list. And if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to drop me an email and ask me the question.